In this tutorial, we will be reviewing the analytical capabilities of Zandra AI to do deep research on text fragments that are found in memory related to an incident response scenario. When we start with Zandra, we have all our cases. One of these cases is focused more on incident response. In this case, we have already started this thread. The incident response summary and then indicator of compromise. We started by pulling a text string out of memory, which is this command that was entered into the command prompt. I have given that prompt to Zandra. We're going to analyze text string that's found on the server. Here is the text string that we're going to analyze. So using that and no other data, we're going to give it a task, which is to analyze the data and identify any potential indicators of compromise. If we wanted to go to the internet and determine if this could provide any kind of evidence of adversary behavior, we want to go and have it research the attack database. If it's there, we're going to identify the relevant attack technique, explain the rationale, and also provide a narrative how to fix or mitigate this in the long term. We are not focusing on if it's in the database, it is about reasoning whether it could support or suggest behavior relative to an attack. Now we're going to take this and we're going to copy it into Zandra in a new thread that we have already started. We've also invoked the web searching functionality. It's found 10 results. It's reviewing them now, analyzing them, and let's see how long it takes to get this done. This is in real time. At this point, Zandra's going out, it's analyzing the results, and then goes back and searches against the MITRE database, and then does further analysis there. Now we've got this result back, so let's look at our results. Remember, this portion has stayed at real time for the video speed. We have a provided command sequence. There's a command. So where it's entered represents a highly suspicious activities on a domain controller or any system hosting Active Directory system. This is a good indicator of compromise. It's analyzed the indicator of compromise. This is using to create a shadow copy of the Active Directory. Next, Zandra then tries to mount the directory, pulling out the direct was trying to access. The NTDS directory, which contains all the Active Directory users' password hashes. So it's trying to take all of the passwords out of the Active Directory so it can then be brute force hacked. These behaviors are not typical of legitimate activities. So it's not typical. And then maps it back to the MITRE database to the appropriate technique for DNS activities, where adversaries dump the database from the event controller to extract domain account credentials. After that, we can see what the command does. Then there are the supporting techniques if it's executed correctly. Zandra does all the analytics of all the kinds of attacks that it's associated with. There is a behavioral summary of the analysis, what to do, create a volume shadow copy extract scene, TDS stage that stages in temporary directory, and then it allows you to pull it off. This is associated with living off the land behavior. Then creates incident response recommendations, what to do first, second, third, fourth, etc., and then responding and then mitigation and remediation plans for eradication to be done correctly. You will be provided commands to use, etc., and then Zandra draws prevention and then draws a conclusion. The design of Zandra is to help through the complete process associated with an incident response.